Hey everyone, Michael here with Hello Cupcake It's Me, and today is Wednesday, July 24th, 2024, and thanks for hanging with me. If you haven't done so already, please hit like and subscribe, then head on over to podcast.hellocupcakeitsme.com to check out the podcast that is updated every Thursday, and then check out hellocupcakeitsme.com to give the blog some love. Then head on over to check out my upcoming book at www.cdsthebook.com. And if you would like to follow along with the blog, you can do so for the book blog on the CDS website, or you can go to cdsthebook.blogspot.com. So, how the hell are you guys? It has been a long couple of days since Saturday. Saturday, I just kicked ass and did a lot of cleaning. I took 4 or 5 55-gallon trash bags to the dump. Last week, I also cleaned out my car, which is like a huge thing. There's still a few things here and there that like need to not be there, but like right now, the entire backseat is completely cleaned out, which it hasn't been cleaned out in probably 8 years, give or take, or at least until shortly after having my car. When I first got the car, it was completely like lot clean. So there was like not even a speck of dust on the inside. But my car, like my house, and much like my mental health, were all kind of reflection of one another. So one day last week, I just took about, I don't know, an hour and a half, 2 hours, and cleaned everything out. Like, I have a lot of stuff in the back trunk still. I have a little Subaru Forester, so in the back trunk area, I have a lot of stuff, but all of that stuff I went through and I condensed, and I have a 5-gallon tote back there that I put stuff into, and that's like all my emergency supplies. There's a jacket back there. There's 2 different types of blankets. There is a solar powered radio, emergency food, fire starters, and then just all of my stuff that I need for my car, like and like 2 bottles of antifreeze and 3 or 4 bottles of water for the car, power steering fluid, brake fluid, so on and so forth. So, yeah, I was like, you know what? I have $20, and even though this is the last of my money to get through the rest of the week for, or the rest of the month for, I'm going to spend it to get this shit about my life. And that's exactly what I did. Saturday is when I did that, like shortly after the video that I did on Saturday. I turned on music and made myself a big old cup of coffee and got to going. Excuse me. I did 2 blood sacrifices, like I said, to the gods. One of them was that I didn't realize that there was broken glass in one of the trash bags, and so I cut my leg in 2 places. That was not fun. And so I had like this trail of blood going down from my knee all the way into my shoe. And I cleaned out a utility closet that I have and put stuff into there. And in the process of doing that, like it only has like an opening so big, and well, I'm so big. So I had to do a lot of like twisting to like set things in there. And in one of the times that I went to put something in, it ripped my insulin port out, which caused my stomach to bleed. So I was a freaking mess. And I was telling my mom about that, and she's like, "Why is it every time that you clean that you get injured?" I said, "Because it's my curse." And, you know, that's how it is. So, anyway, that's what I ended up doing Saturday, and Sunday. Or no, just Saturday. Sunday, I did absolutely nothing. I sat on my fat butt and watched TV, listened to music. I took a nap on the couch. I just did nothing. I had to take some time to just recoup. And so went back to the chiropractors on Monday, and oh my god, instantly I can feel a difference in my entire fucking body. And he's like, "Michael, I need to see you again this week." I was like, "Oh, we need to see each other twice in a week." Okay. So yeah, I got to go back to him tomorrow. And today I am meeting up with some girlfriends from the pool, and we are going to go have lunch. And I'm hoping that I am able to find something on the menu that is extremely cheap, because I have just a little bit of money because, well, the universe blessed me with some, and I was able to like kind of squirrel that away. Like, I've been living on the delusion that the $20 that I spent at the dump was like the last of the money that I have for the entirety of the month. But and then I only had like $5 after that, so I had like $25 to last me the rest of the month. Well, I found a little bit of money yesterday, so I'm very thankful. So now I have about that same $25 to last me for the rest of the month after I go and have uh, dinner or lunch with my friends. And then Friday, I'm going to go to the movies, uh, and that's going to be free because I have a gift card for that. So all I need to do is get to the movies, and my friend is supposed to drive us. So, yeah, it's going to be fun and interesting. So, I'm still working behind the scenes on the book. I'm getting everything set up because next week is August 1st, and oh my god, it doesn't need to be August yet. It doesn't even seem like we had a summer, but like I blinked in March and we're already in August type situation. But anyways, yeah, so I gotta get that taken care of. Um Some of the changes that I made to the website was I added some new stuff to the frequently asked questions, because people have been asking me a lot of questions about ISBN numbers and like what exactly the money is going toward for donations and stuff. So I added information to the supporter page. I added information to the FAQ page. And then on the home page, I added a countdown ticker for release our pre-sale dates. So I got to get all of that situated. Plus, I have things coming up with my friends for the annual Witches Walk. And starting next week, I have to start making witches' brooms. And that will take me from next week clear until probably the first week of October to get those witches' brooms done. Because I have to go and harvest the stuff, bring it back home, put the broom together. And this year, I have a whole new plan for my brooms. Instead of completely like finishing them off, I'm going to do a like green broom where I let it sit and dry and wilt a little bit. Because what I did last year and the year prior to that is I would finish off an entire broom, and then by the time it came for the Witches Walk, the thistles of the broom were like really loose and really like movable. And I found that if I waited about a week after each one was made, that they lose a lot of their moisture content, and then I can tighten it really, really tight, and then that's like where they're going to stay. So that's my plan of action for this year. And I still have a lot of stuff left over from last year's making brooms. It seemed like every time I went to the Dollar Tree or Harbor Freight or whatever, I always picked up zip ties. So zip ties are one of the things that I use to like hold things together while I am binding the broom. And so I should have enough zip ties. Fabric and stuff like that to cover that I'm a little iffy on, but that's just a trip to the Dollar Tree. And yeah. So anyways, yeah, I just got a lot of stuff going on. I still have yet to hear back to see if I'm going to be able to join the county picnic that is happening. I'm keeping my fingers somewhat crossed that takes place. But at the same time, that's like registration money that I really don't have. And so we'll see. There's a couple of people that I'm going to make the move on here pretty soon and just be like, hey, will you please donate toward my book or whatever? And just see what happens. My goal to try to get money for was about $3,000. And I'm sitting at about 100, anywhere between $150 and $250. I can't remember which one it is right now, right off the top of my head. So, what that money is going to do is it's going to help me buy the ISBN numbers that I need. It's going to help with having somebody professionally look it over. And then it's going to help buy author copies of the book. And, you know, depending on who has donated what, it falls into a tier. And then, like, so, you know, if you donated 50 to 75, or what was it, $50 to $75, you get a free copy of the book signed by me. And yeah, so too much going on. And just life. right now. So anyways, guys, I have got to get going. I need to go take a shower and get ready for my day and meet up with my friends in a little while. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, put them in the comment section down below. Make sure that you follow me on all the social medias. All the links and stuff are down below. And check out the podcast that will be coming out tomorrow and every Thursday. And I will talk to y'all then. Bye, guys.